Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So, quarantine is starting to come to an end. Businesses are beginning to open back up. Thank goodness. If you guys saw my nail video, I got a little bit better and I actually got a different type of application process. I started trying these color street things. And those actually worked out for me, and I'll probably do that for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go back to the nail salon and the hair salon and get back into my normal routine. But with all of this, probably a lot of you guys are sitting at home and, working on your hair and skin and beauty stuff because if you have nothing else to do, might as well improve those things. So you guys know I do work for a anti-aging beauty company, so hair and skin, a lot of times I do use those products, but I wanted to do a video on my favorite quarantine beauty products overall. So it's not just exclusive to that one brand. There is a few different products, and not just products, but like tools that I liked during quarantine and that I use all the time. So if you're looking for something for hair, skin, or like overall beauty and, kind of my favorites, keep watching. Okay guys, so just to get started, I wanted to talk through, and I'm going to kind of go over different brands and products, and try to stay like in the hair and skin and kind of move through there. One thing I wanted to start with is Indian Healing Clay. Now, if you have never heard of this, let me read what it is. It is a 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. It is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. You can use it for facials, acne, body wraps, clay baths, foot soaks, insect bites. Basically, it says beautify and refresh just as Cleopatra used clay in her beauty ritual in ancient Egypt. So what do I use this for? Basically, you do equal parts of the clay and apple cider vinegar. I like to do face masks with this. When you put this on your face, you can immediately feel like toxins leaving your skin, and you can feel a tightening on your face. You leave it on there for 5 to 10 minutes. So that is what I use this for. The other way that you can use this, and what I do as well, is if you are making the switch from regular deodorants and antiperspirants to a more natural type, which I would highly recommend because most antiperspirants link back to cancer. So definitely make the switch, but you can actually use this as a form of underarm detox. And what I mean by that is you can do the same sort of equal parts vinegar and clay, mix it up and put it on your underarms and let it sit there for like 10 minutes. And I swear it helps like get out the funk. I've struggled with like using all different types of deodorants, and like I feel like I'm allergic to a lot of them. They give me rashes, especially natural ones. So it took me a long time to get to a deodorant that I liked. But this just really helps with speeding up like the detox process when you switch deodorants, and then just overall like getting rid of funk under your arms. So I highly recommend this. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to jump into is one of my favorite products that my company offers, and that is our Rejuvenique oil. This has over 101 uses. I use this on my scalp. I do have a really dry scalp. I use this for like scalp treatments overall. I use this on any dry patches on my skin, sunburn, bites. It has 101 uses, so you can use it for many things. During quarantine, for the first part of it, I was in Michigan for about a month, and up there, my skin was very dry. My scalp was very dry. Normally I'm in Florida. It's very humid here, no winter really. So this saved me during quarantine. This product, because you can use it for so many things. And also this is a company called Bedrock Balm, and candidly, they did reach out to me about this product, and I was a little unsure at first because I hadn't heard of them, and I told them I would give it a try because I do have eczema and like I've always had skin stuff going on. So when I was in Michigan, I don't know if it was flare up because of the cold, or I think I was using the covers and like my clothing was getting washed with regular detergents, and like I usually like very natural, like no scents or anything like that. So all of my clothes and everything was making my body like on fire, and on my stomach I had eczema everywhere. I'm talking like really big, if you struggle with skin issues, really big circles, like patches, extremely painful on my skin. I was using the Rejuvenique oil, but I needed something more concentrated. So Bedrock Balm reached out to me and I wanted to give it a try. I swear this cleared that up for me. In addition to helping with like irritation, itchiness, all of that, it really helped it go away in just a few days. And now I really use it as a spot treatment. So you can see what it is. Basically, it's like a little balm and you put it on targeted areas. So I will use this, like I get eczema like on my eyelid. I will put it on my eyelid. And then really if I have any other patches on my skin, this is really good. Basically what it is, it's a vegan company and it is 22% zinc oxide and botanical nutrients. You can use it for bug bites, bumps, cuts, scrapes, chapped lips, itchy bumps, says eczema, hemorrhoids, ingrowed hair, instead of topical. So basically instead of using topical steroid creams, razor bumps, redness, rosacea. So I was very surprised by this and I highly, highly, highly recommend this. Okay, so we've talked about a few things. The next thing I want to jump into is really just a few of my skincare favorites. And the first is our vitamin C. It's a C Radiance vitamin C serum. Most people in quarantine weren't using a lot of makeup. I mean, I put makeup on a little bit today for YouTube, but like most people aren't using like makeup, so they're working on their skincare. I highly, highly recommend this vitamin C serum. You can immediately feel it just like on your face doing what it needs to do. So this, and then also we have a berry scrub, which is actually made up, I always like to open it because you can't smell it, but it's so good. This is a scrub slash mask, and essentially, first of all, it smells like a strawberry smoothie or something. You want to eat it, but it's so good. You can use it as like an exfoliant all over your face and then let it sit on as a mask 5-10 minutes. There are no microbeads or plastic, anything that's going to rough up your skin. It actually has cranberry seeds. So it's all, again, everything that I'm talking about is vegan. So these two highly recommend in our skincare. And then just kind of on the face overall, we have what's called the Eye Wonder. It's a lash and brow serum. So if you're struggling with like growing out some hair on your eyebrows or your eyelashes, for me, I've been using this twice a day and I've noticed a significant difference on my lower lash line, which I feel is very sparingly, is that the word? Sparing, scarce? I don't know the word that I'm trying to use here. I had minimal hair on my lower lash line, and this has really helped over the last 2 months to grow my lashes in on my top just thicker and more overall. So this is one of those things when you're in quarantine, like why not? You're just sitting at home, may as well use that. Okay, next in regards to face. So again, this, if you're not going outside, I keep saying you're not using makeup, assuming that people aren't using makeup, but I really feel like you're not. So this is it's called Unseen Sunscreen, and basically it's like if you've ever used, I don't know if I still have it. Of course, I don't have one right here. Here it is. If you've ever used a Smashbox Photo Finish primer and it leaves like a velvet matte finish, that's basically what this is. However, this has an SPF 40. It's a sunscreen. So one of the key things with skincare, and I think a lot of people forget, is wearing sunscreen. And not just like the 5 or 10 SPF that's in your makeup that's really so, it's not sunscreen, okay guys? It might say that it has sunscreen, but it's not protecting your face. And that's one of the key things to having like youthful looking skin and appearing younger than you are. I'm about to be 31, so skincare is very important to me. This is by Supergoop and it's called Unseen Sunscreen, and it's water resistant, weightless, colorless, scentless, oil-free formula for a face that leaves behind a very velvety soft finish. You can use this underneath your makeup, which is what I usually do, or if you just want to put it on your face and have sort of like a matted finish and something on your face if you're outside. Again, I'm in Florida, I have a pool. I have this on my face all the time, so this is good. The next thing in regards to your face is really if you're unable to go to, salons, nail salons, hair salons, going to estheticians, those sorts of things for sort of normal beauty routines. Something that I've been doing for a few years now, and it's a quick on Amazon. This you can get like a 6-pack for like $3, are the Tinkle razors, and what you use this for is to essentially dermaplane your face at home. Now this is not a substitute for going to an esthetician. I'm obviously not a licensed esthetician. This is not a medical grade blade. But this will give you a very similar effect in regards to making your skin look more youthful, getting off peach fuzz. A lot of times we don't realize, until you start dermaplaning, you don't realize how hairy everyone's face is until you're looking at it like, oh crap. So what this does is it removes the vellus. It's kind of like a peach fuzz from your face. And what that does is it just helps with, like, I don't know how to explain it. It makes your makeup go on more beautiful, but it just makes your skin look better, and it's able to like breathe. It also gets rid of a thin layer of like anything that's on your face. So obviously I'm not an esthetician, so I don't know these words, but like it gets the gunk off your face. You can do this, you know, every few days or every couple weeks. I really do it every few weeks, and it's just something that's very cheap that can give you a very beautiful finish. So highly recommend these little guys. Next thing in regards to your face is, I think you can get this on Amazon. I'll link all the products that I have in the description links for, but rose quartz roller and this clawfoot thing. I don't know what this is called, but let me actually look up the true benefits. Okay, so some of the perks of a rose quartz roller: improve blood circulation and skin tone, improve elasticity of the skin, reduce puffiness and wrinkles, reduce dark circles, eliminate toxins, tighten and reduce pore for extra healing, relaxation, inflammation, that sort of stuff. So basically, after I only showed you a few pieces of my skincare routine. I have a lot more that I can hook you guys up on, but basically, this is the last step, and it's just like you roll it away from your face, and this is going to also help with aging and trying to be a vampire, right? Making our skin look good forever. If you live in Florida, our skin is susceptible to aging faster because we're in the sun a lot more, so just kind of keep that in mind. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk through, I wanted to just jump over to hair. And obviously I have a whole bunch of different hair products that I could recommend, but I wanted to really think about ones that I've been using more and ones that people would benefit from when they're at home or just all the time. So one of my favorite products and something that lasts a really long time is our Rejuva Beads, which is a split end mender. So what this does is it's a repairing cream that helps to mend and seal split ends, strengthen the hair shaft, and prevent further damage. So because we are unable to go to salons and that sort of stuff and getting normal trims that we would, or people who aren't able to afford going to the hair salon all the time, this is a really good fix to help with split ends. It doesn't replace a haircut, I will tell you that, but it does help you go longer periods of time. I have had this same tube and I use it every time I shower, and I've had it for over a year, so you can really see how long this product lasts, but I would highly recommend this one. Another one for when you're either out of the shower or in the shower but you apply on damp hair is a hair mask. Now we have a number of different hair masks that target certain things, and if you're wanting to add moisture or protein or whatever you want to do for your hair. One of my favorites during all this is the hair transformation mask from our restructuring collection, which our restructuring line is essentially like a plant-based keratin treatment with shampoo, conditioner, there's a serum, and then there's this mask. I like this mask because I have recently been going a lot more blonde, and let me show you what this says online. It's an intensive, ultra-rich, reparative hair mask that fixes breakage, strengthens and softens and transforms the look of damaged, over-processed hair within minutes. Now, my hair is not damaged or over-processed. I have a very good stylist, and we have been going to blonde gradually, but naturally my hair is dark brown. So really when you're applying any bleach to your hair, you want to ensure that it's being protected. And I feel like this mask just really helps me with that and keeping my ends soft and not having that crusty blonde look that, unfortunately a lot of people end up suffering from. So this mask is really good. And then the last two products for when you're out of the shower, one is, because I haven't been using that much heat, I haven't been using like I haven't had the need to do blowout creams or thermal protectants, anything like that, because I'm not using heat. But what I do like is for my hair to feel soft and look soft. And a way for that is a leave-in conditioner. So this is called the Restore Leave-In Conditioner. And this helps increase hair brilliance, strength, vitality. And really with this, it's just something that you have in your hair after you get out of the shower to help it with overall manageability, frizz, that sort of stuff. But also this has, and I think a lot of people forget, this has a UV protectant in it. So because I'm outside all the time, the sun does cause damage to your hair. It can change coloring, that sort of stuff. So I feel like this does help me with protecting my hair from natural elements as well. So this is a leave-in conditioner. And the last thing, when you're in quarantine or all the time, is an intense repair treatment spray. Now, this is to help stimulate the natural regeneration of hair follicles. A lot of people have thinning around their hairline here. If, you know, moms who go through postpartum hair loss, I've always had dryness and psoriasis like near my scalp and my hairline, so I do get thinner because for so long I had like so much psoriasis problems right there, and it sucked and it was painful. Now that that's kind of essentially cleared up, it comes back a little bit every now and then. I'm growing back all of those little hairs that I had lost. What this does is it basically is like, like, I don't even know, like weed growth. You just spray that on your hair. You can massage it in. It's really to help stimulate the hair follicle and promote like targeted growth in one area. So all of our shampoos, well, majority of them, almost all of them are going to promote hair growth. But this is a very concentrated form for certain areas. So again, most people use on their hairlines. You can spray it all over your hair, but this is something that I highly, highly recommend. Okay, now I have gone over skin, I have gone over underarm detoxes, I have gone over hair. I didn't cover makeup from a beauty standpoint because again, I wasn't really wearing any, but one thing that I will say I stand by and I do use, even when I have like very minimal makeup on, is the Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. I have never seen a under eye concealer, anything in that sort of realm, do what this concealer can do, and by only using a very tiny amount. I also use it on like blemishes and that sort of stuff. So if you're really wanting like a natural look, you can get away with like a primer and just like taking care of your dark circles. And when you're doing all of the things with your skincare, you're rolling, all of these things are going to naturally help with skin overall. But I do find this is a really good one. If you don't have a concealer or you need something to help with dark circles from a makeup standpoint, I highly, highly recommend this. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I thought it would be fun just to go through kind of my everyday favorites and quarantine favorites, because everyone I know is doing masks and treatments and their nails, and like, we're trying to be everything in the world. So if this can help you save a little bit of time and money and get some beauty services done at home, I hope it can. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope everyone is able to start going out into the world, enjoy the sunshine a bit, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.